Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to speak about networking in your job search. I think this is a really important thing for many candidates to be doing right now, especially if you're feeling the burnout of sitting there and applying for jobs online with endless amounts of rejection or ghosting. Now, big thing. I really want people to get their sales head on. Now, I'm sorry for that term. It might scare a few people, but bear with me. If you go out there and prospect, like salespeople do, a huge number of people, you're going to convert into this amount of conversation, and this conversation is going to convert into this amount of sales. Let's flip it into the recruitment side of things. If you go out there and prospect a ton of companies or line managers you want to approach, you're going to include that, get down to these amount of interviews, and for these interviews, fingers crossed, you get down to signing the contract for your new role. Now, to do this, you must network. This is not just about turning up for events, say, hi, I'm looking for a job, how you can help. Don't do that. I really want you to look at all free business events. Look at all organizations that do free lunches. Lock Lunch, for example, Lock Drinks, perfect example of how you can get in with industry professionals and start networking and discussing what you're doing and what companies are doing and really learning about what the market truly wants. From those conversations, you can position yourself in a fantastic way where a line manager goes, do you know what? I met someone at Lock Lunch actually who can do X role, okay? So I really want you to really put the sales head on, think about it, and I want to give you this example. A candidate I know took it upon themselves to get into London for a day, booked his ticket, went, Alex, I'm going to change the game a little bit. He went in there and he messaged a load of people to say, hey, I'm going to be in London for a coffee, would love to meet, are you free? He created himself quite a few different little coffee meetings. It was a 10-minute one, he had an hour and a half one and a 45-minute one. And actually from that day, just through networking and doing a Lock Lunch and then going and sitting in other areas, creating these spaces for him to have a coffee and speaking with people, created 3 to 4 opportunities for himself. Now, I know this isn't for everybody, but I wanted to showcase there is another way of getting out there and getting into the job market. Have fun with it. Be bold. Just get out there and start thinking differently. Networking is key. Network. Best of luck with your job search.